guys out there in YouTube and Facebook land, we don't have much of an update this week.
Why?
Well, we had a little bit of a microburst in the neighborhood.
A what?
So it was the equivalent of an F1 tornado in about an 8-block radius.
Uh-huh.
And it took out our power and all of our communications and everything. So we've been shut down for the last 2 days. So being that we work Tuesday through Friday, 10-hour days, we were here Tuesday, and then the storm came through, and nobody was here Wednesday, and nobody was here Thursday. But the good news is we do have power. We just don't have any communication yet. AT&T has been gracious enough to give me a Tuesday slot.
Oh, yay.
Yay. So,
a week without Wi-Fi, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so show us. Whoa. Wait, I have to back up to get all of that in there. How tall are you?
6'3".
Wow.
And it goes down another 2 feet.
Wow.
So
That's a big root ball.
tree we figure is about 250 years old. It's been here since before the Revolutionary War. It's been through all of the presidents. It's been through every tornado and every microburst and every storm. And 2020 said, yep, you're out. So thank you, 2020. So let's go to the shop and see what's going on with the guys. Because we do have mostly a full crew today.
Okay, we'll go see. So show us what's going on in the shop this week.
Not much.
Not much.
By our intro, guys, you know that we actually had some pretty good storms this last week. So we apologize for not really having any updates, but we haven't been working too much this week. So little things I have been doing. So I did spend some time in the shop yesterday while we were closed, and while I was not picking up leaves and branches and stuff. A little bit of fabrication on Tom's Trike.
Okay.
So right now I'm making the under splash pan.
Ah.
And what this does is this goes underneath the fuel tank. And then this is the access for the fuel petcock, which is where the fuel comes out the bottom of the tank.
Okay.
I'm making up that.
Show us. We haven't really had to go through on Tom's Trike in a while. So I need like a wide angle lens to get this whole thing in.
This thing is a little over 17 feet long.
It's insane.
It's got a 46-degree rake. Type 4 2-liter motor. And this is all hand built. We started out with the backbone and went from there. And there's a lot of little details that we need to get finished up before it goes back over to, actually it goes to the paint shop, which is me. Uh-huh. So the frame's going to get powder coated, and then all the tanks are going to get painted, and all the trim panels are going to get painted. You'll notice it has a CB Performance fuel injection on it. Make it a little bit easier. And then you'll notice these are one-off air breathers that are a 3D rendering of our shop logo.
That's pretty cool.
Not cheap. In fact, the company that makes those, I do not even think they're in business anymore.
Oh, really? Oh, man.
So overall, it's a very simple, bare bones trike, but it is definitely designed that way. So this was one of the last projects that Roger was working on before he passed a couple years back. And I'm just now getting my brain wrapped back around it because Roger kept notes, but you can't read them because they're in Rogerese. And I'm not very good at Rogerese. And his notes weren't all that good.
So who's going to test drive this thing?
Probably not me. Shannon has volunteered.
Yeah, but his legs aren't like...
I don't think his legs are going to reach. But,
This
you know,
is-
maybe we'll put some blocks or something on it. Or he wears like some little Dutch shoes. So that piece I'm making right now will attach to this front nose shield. And they go all the way underneath to protect the bottom of this. This is actually the main fuel tank. This is a fake fuel tank. And we actually have all of them. Well, because we needed a place to hide the electronics.
Oh, okay.
So all the electronics are going to be hidden in here, and all the gauge works are going to be hidden here. But then the fuel door drives through that and goes into this.
Okay, that's cool.
So it was the only way we could increase the range on the fuel capacity and keep the weight a little bit lower. So we're going to have a problem with keeping the front end on the ground. We're going to be adding... This is actually a hollow cavity in here. We're going to add lead into here. We're probably going to do a little bit of lead here.
Oh my gosh.
And that's just to keep the front end a little bit further down.
Tom, keep it on the ground.
Change the center of balance a little bit because this thing might weigh, I'm guessing, 800 to 1,000 pounds with the rider. And right now the center of gravity is about here.
This thing is crazy.
So we're hoping to get the center of gravity to about here with the added weight.
Tom, start eating more donuts or something.
Well, he's starting. It's like Kathy's been feeding him really well.
Well, she's going to need to so that he can keep this thing on the ground.
So no updates on this one.
Okay.
We've got a couple onesie-twosie items to take care of, but then we've got a whole punch list of stuff that has to happen after it comes back from the engine builder. So if the client wants us to finish it up, we've got the punch list to do it.
Okay.
It's kind of on him.
Yeah.
For all of us, we're waiting on the client to get caught up.
Okay.
So we can get that finished up.
Great.
Mr. Range.
Woo!
So next up on, we just got the interior stuff in this week.
Okay.
Parts of it.
Yeah.
And we're actually going to have to take out some carpet padding because the SoFine didn't account for that. We told them that we were padding it, but they want us to go ahead and pull it. So once we do a dry fit up on it, we'll see how it fits.
Okay, great.
I actually like the padding. Mr. Gazzo, we're just waiting on the wheels.
Okay.
Come back from powder coater still.
Oh, all right.
And we're waiting on a set of gauges and Alex to wrap up a couple more things.
Okay. Great.
And then Stone is over here on Mr. Johnson. The transmission installed.
Nice. This coming along.
Rodney's over there playing with glass and convertible stuff.
Ooh, ooh.
Yeah,
That sounds like fun.
it's fun. Sorting parts.
There we go. Parts and parts. Now this has some progress here. Like the top part up here at the very top edge. That
Hi,
used
guys.
to have rusty metal.
Yeah, rusty metal's now over there.
Ah, there we go. All right, that's getting there.
It's getting there. So Betty Bus has got tuned today, or
Yeah, I saw that outside.
test driven today.
Oh, nice.
Ready to go home.
Ready to go home.
Woo!
He's
So
already been notified. He'll probably try and come get it today.
Good deal.
nice. So we'll have space there.
All right.
Not really.
Not really. We're stacked still.
Yeah.
So if you
Anything
guys-
else?
Not really. We've got the Baja, but we're still waiting on axles for it. Should be
Okay.
in either today or Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Client's wanting it back for a rally next week, but I'm not sure it's going to make it. Just because we still haven't even tested or broken in the engine or anything like that. It's a new motor. So I talked with the client yesterday, and he's disappointed, but he's okay with it.
Yeah.
So we should be okay.
Okay.
So other than that, just a quick update for a no update week, guys. Hit that like, subscribe button. We'll see you later.
All right. Bye.